Welcome back, everyone, to part 2 of isosceles and equilateral triangles. This is a Kuta software worksheet tutorial. We're going to the second page now, a little bit more challenging. Now, if you're just seeing this video, make sure you watch part 1 so you can understand where we left off. I'm going with the assumption that you remember how to do what we did in part 1. Okay, so here with number 11, we have two triangles combined. As you can see, we have this exterior angle. Okay, let me mark it. This is 148 degrees, and we're looking for this exterior angle here. So a couple things we got to know. Okay, the first is, if this is 148 degrees, we can easily find the supplement of that angle. Okay, so the supplement is what makes this into a line. Okay, whoops, too fat. Let me skinny it down a second. Okay, so the light blue and the dark blue need to form 180 degrees. So this 148 plus this missing angle there, we'll call it V for vertex angle, plus V equals 180. We subtract 148 from both sides. And if you can do this in your head, great. You don't really need all these kind of unnecessary steps. And V equals 32. So this is 32 degrees. And then we have a complement. So this 32 degree angle and this angle need to add up to 90. So we do some subtraction, 90 minus 32, kind of doing some algebra here to find our missing green angle. Oops, this should be orange. Make this 90 minus 32, and that gives us 58. Okay, so we have 58 there for this angle, and that's another vertex angle. Nope, that's a base angle, okay? How do I know this is a base angle? Because these are the legs of the triangle that are congruent. So the base angles are here, okay? Remember, the two legs form the vertex, so this is the vertex here, meaning that these are the two base angles. So this is also 58. That's not what it's asking. It's asking for the supplement of 58 degrees. So we know that 58 plus x equals 180. So we're going to subtract 58 from both sides. And we're going to get 122 equals x. And there's our answer, 122 degrees. Okay, so let's go move on to number 12. Okay, I'm going to do some quicker math now that I've kind of set the stage, so to speak. And we're trying to find x here. So I know this is 60. That's my vertex angle. Now, this is kind of like a quick way to do it. I know I'm missing two angles here. That's the vertex angle. So I'm going to do 180 minus 60 to give me 120. And I divide that by 2 because there's two base angles here and here. So that gives me 60. So I know this is also 60. Okay, so that's 60. This is 60. It's an equilateral triangle, but that's besides the point. This is a vertical angle, so that's 60. That's a base angle because this and this are the leg, meaning that's the vertex. So it's a what do you call it? A base angle. So this also means it's an equilateral. So that's also 60. And then so x is going to equal 60 because it's vertical to that base angle. Moving on to number 13. This is congruent because of angle side angle. Okay, angle side angle. And now we know that this side and this side are corresponding and they're congruent. So 8 equals -1 plus x. We're going to add 1, and we get 9 equals x. Very similar process over here. We have side, angle, and then a reflexive side for both these guys. Side, angle, side. So these are congruent. So we're going to set 12 equal to 2x minus 12. We're going to add 12, add 12. We get 24 equals 2x divided by 2, divided by 2. X equals 12. Okay, now we have angle 2 is equal to x plus 94. We want to find x. X plus 94 is that measure. So the first thing we got to do is kind of work our way over there from 47. Since that's a base angle, that means that's 47, this is 47, and this is 47. Those are all base angles because the legs are up here. Okay, they point to the legs. Okay, so now we know that 47 plus 47 plus x plus 94. I'm going to change the color on that so you can see where I inserted that into our little equation. And that's going to be equal to our triangle sum of 180. So we have 47 plus 47 is 94. I'm going to just use purple for this part. So we have 94 plus x plus 94 equals 180. So we have 188 plus x, combine those two, equals 180. So we're going to subtract 188. And we're going to get x equals negative 8. Okay, and that's going to be our value of x. Now, x can be a negative number. Angles cannot. It's not asking for an angle measure. It's asking for x. Similar process here. This is 4x minus 2. It looks like it's going to be a vertex angle that we're looking for. These are the two base angles, and they're going to be congruent. This is 68, meaning this is 68. Those are two base angles because the legs are here, meaning this is our vertex angle. So we're going to double 68. That is 36. And we're going to subtract that from 180 to find our vertex angle. And we get, what is that, 44. So up here is 44. And we know that 44 plus 4x minus 2 is going to equal 90 because it's complementary as designated right there. And that's all we have to do. So we're going to combine like terms. We get 42 plus 4x equals 90. Subtract 42 from both sides. And we get 4x equals, well, 90 minus 40 is 50, and then we have 48. So x is going to be equal to 12 after we divide both sides by 4. And there's our answer. Again, we're not looking for angle measures there. We're looking for the value of x. Okay, almost done here. Just a few more left to go. We have a supplement here to get this angle. So that is going to be 52. No, I think it's going to be 62. It's going to be 62. Yep, so we have 62, and this is 62. And then this has a complement to get to this angle. So 62 plus that complement. So that's going to be what takes us to 90, and that's 28. So 28, and this is 28. So 28 plus 28, because those are the base angles, plus 2, which is equal to, actually let me change the color there. I'm going to change it to this pink magenta color. Plus 12x plus 4, that's my vertex angle, and this is going to be equal to 180. So I need to, let's change the purple to solve. This is 56 plus 12x plus 4, that's 60, plus 12x equals 180. Subtract 60, I get 12x equals 120, divide by 12, divide by 12, x equals 10. Done with that one. Last one. So we have 146. Always start with the given. Don't start with the variable, obviously. So we have 4. That's 34. That's a base angle, so it takes it to 34, 34, 34. It's going to be supplementary to 34. So 34 plus 13x plus 3 equals 180. We're going to combine like terms. We get 37 plus 13x equals 180. We're going to subtract 37, and we get 143 equals 13x. It's going to be something like 12. I think it's 12. Let's just double check. So we have 143 divided by 13 and equals 11. Oh, it was close. So we get x equals 11. And we're done. Hopefully you guys found this helpful. Hopefully these answers were helpful. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you next time on another tutorial by West Explains Best.